everybody, this is Courtney and welcome to another speed build. And today we are building in the land of Sulani, and today I'm building a beach house inspired tiny home. It's not a tiny home from Tiny Living game pack, expansion pack, stuff pack, whatever it's called. But it is, because there's a lot of deck space, that technically counts as living space. But yeah, it's inside it's tiny. It's pretty tiny space. And it is also a starter home, which I really wanted to do because I have not built a starter home in Sulani for a really long time. I honestly haven't really built anything in Sulani in a really long time. Probably since it first came out. I probably haven't touched it in months. But yeah, I was really happy with how this one turned out. I mean, I didn't do a whole lot because I'm still not very comfortable with using terrain tools, but I did just kind of pull up the middle a little bit just so it's not a completely flat lot, because it just looks really weird and unnatural, you know, with the lots they are, the way they are. They're so flat and static, and it's just not very realistic looking. And so I'm trying to get more comfortable with using the terrain tools, but some of the lots, like for doing tiny homes and stuff, you can't really do a whole lot because the terrain tools don't extend to the like the edges of the lot, and so it can just look really weird sometimes. So sometimes I opt not to. But this one I wanted to, because I wanted it to have the little, you know, the stilted foundation, but I didn't want it to be too over the top, I guess, because I do like the stilted foundation that we have, but some of them, it seems like they put the stilts on like every grid square, or even this one, I think it's like every other grid square, and it just seems like it's too much. Like, I wish we could just get it, like, I don't know, I wish we could place them like we can place columns, I guess. But anyway, so now we're working on the inside, and because it was just like a rectangle, I had a little bit of an issue just trying to figure out how I wanted to do it. But we come up with something very simple. The bathroom just has the shower and toilet, so there's no sink in there, I don't think. And yeah, I did play test it, so that's why you'll see here now that it's 2 tiles bigger, because I brought my sim in there and she could not do one or the other, or both, I can't remember, but yeah, anyway, so it's very open floor plan. The only enclosed room is the bathroom, so the bedroom is over here. It also doubles as a living space. As you see, I just put the TV on the dresser, or a table, I can't remember. I think it was a dresser. But now we're working on the very small kitchen, and the dining area actually ends up being outside on the patio. And this build was actually inspired by a photo that I saw on Pinterest. I think it was on Pinterest, or it was on Google or something, but yeah, it was just a picture of the front of the house, and it inspired me to build this, and I really like how it turned out. Like I said, having the dining space out here was just kind of interesting, especially with being in like I mean, it's not a vacation world, but you know, it's like beach world. I don't know, I think it was cool. But and in the picture I did have a light hanging in there, so I thought those lights worked out really well. I don't think I've ever used them, just because they do hang so low. Like, you can't put them anywhere unless it's like super tall wall height or something, and I don't usually build things with super tall wall height, so it was cool to be able to add it there underneath the roof piece there. So, and then here I'm just adding some sand around. I wanted to build this lot on a sand lot, but I also wanted to make it a starter home and on a small lot, and this was the smallest one I think I could find that wasn't the off-the-grid one, because I don't think you can change the lot traits that the lots come with the game. Like, you can add your own in other lots, but I don't think you can change them. I could be wrong. I haven't tested that theory, but at least not recently, so I really don't remember. But so I wanted to add the sand underneath it at least, so that's what I did here. The landscaping is pretty simple. I kept it to, some of it was debug, some of it wasn't. I think the little flowers in front might have been. I can't remember, honestly. But yeah, this does, like I said, it is a starter home. It comes out to about 17,000 simoleons, and that's not including the lots, I believe. So depending on what lot you put it on, it might end up being too expensive to be a starter home, but I think I put this one on the 20 by 20 that's in Sulani. It's down in the right hand corner of the Sulani world. So now we jump back inside to decorating the kitchen. I went pretty simple, just kind of added like the necessities that I normally would do with the paper towel and the soap. You know, I put pots and pans above the stove. Pretty sure went pretty simple with the lights. I don't think I did anything crazy in here. I think I just used those saucer lights, but I sized them down. Yeah, it took me forever to find this, like a matching, what do you call it, border on the flooring there. But and then here I saw someone, I think it was Little Simsy, I saw her in a speed build that she did with a deck out front using those, like the quarter tiles to make the wood wrap around the deck like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, we're coming up to the end of this build. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you did, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.